a lot of the times it's usually one of the things that gets in people's way more than anything from actually being able to get that respect and get that trust. A lot of people think, well, if I really get clear with my horse and I firm up a little bit, well, then that's going to scare him and then he won't trust me anymore. That's kind of the general ideology. Now, I need to say this first. This is really important. When I talk about getting firm, I'm not talking about getting hard. There's a big difference in those, and we'll talk more about it in a little bit. But getting firm is basically just, so like say you're on the ground with your horse and you're trying to lunge him and have him go around like this. Well, you raise your arm up and then you might pull the lead a little bit, and then he just stands there, doesn't even take one step. Well, then you could come up with your flag and you could wave it a little. That would be getting a little more firm. And then if he still stood there, you could just kind of on the side of his shoulder. And if he still stood there, you could boom, boom, bop, 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 bop. Oh, there, he went to one step, release. So, people that are afraid to get firm are hindering their communication and their clarity with their horse. You have to remember that horses thrive on communication and having a leader to follow. Everybody that's watching this has probably seen in a pasture where horses nip and go at each other and, pick their little fights with each other and everything like that. But you notice they're always still a herd. And the main leader, like the dominant horse in the herd, is the one that puts everybody in their place and tells them where she wants them to be or where he wants them to be, and when they can eat and when they can't eat. And you'll see him or her get pretty firm at times, but you notice they still follow that horse as the herd leader. So that's kind of the deal with that. You need to never be afraid to get firmer with your horse. But what you do need to worry about is that you ease off and go back to being really soft at the right time. It's the timing that really helps them learn.